got something up my sleeve. You should wait and see. Now everybody know your name right. I should get used to this a lot more when you're on the top floor of house. See, sitting back home. What's poppin', y'all? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Right back to it. God, I feel like I haven't gotten no sleep. This is of just living, of getting things done, of not doing what feels right, but actually taking care of business. So I basically felt like I did what was right, and I did what I wanted at the same time, as in straight from work. Got off of work, put my head down for a little bit, smashed back into town, did like a 3-4 hour drive, kicked it with my family, kicked it with my friends. Didn't really sleep too long on the weekend because I only got a day and a half, and I got to smash back home Sunday night. So we did that, watched NFL on Sunday with the family, and I also filmed 2 videos, 2 bike vlogs. So it has been a successful weekend, right? Can you admit that? I think so. I knocked out a few vlogs, so they are going up. By the way, video just went up right now at I believe scheduled at 1 o'clock. Yes, go ahead and check it out. Tap in, drop a comment, and let me know what you think. I don't know if you can comment or not. I've made it kids friendly because I'm thinking, I read the guidelines of kids friendly. It's not bad. I don't cuss. I'm not showing profanity. I'm not over here bashing somebody. I think I made good content, all for everybody, all ages, all general. You know, I'm like one of those adult kids, I like to say, just a big adult kid. This is not what this video is about. Okay, remember I told you guys I'm not going to do a bunch of video reactions of just bashing artists or just telling my opinion, because I just feel like a negative opinion, I don't need to be put out there. I can just keep it to myself unless it's affecting me personally. Other than that, I have a video I do want to go over. It's a good video. I actually watched it this morning on my way home. I watched it about maybe 5 in the morning. Actually, I don't know what the show is, y'all. I gotta actually see what it is. I got so excited, I just pre-recorded it and knew, like, okay, if I'm gonna do video reactions, this is the type of content I want to do it on. And if I can get some help from you guys to find me stuff like this to react, please email me, tag me in it, send it to me. This is the stuff I enjoy, and this is what I feel like that should be shared. That people don't put quotes on too much. They just put quotes on other things, funnier things, irrelevant things. They want to talk about G Herbo and Funny Marco. I felt some type of way. So anyways, you guys know the famous Nick Cannon. Folks probably know him, 12 Different Baby Mamas. I known him from the famous Drumline, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Just every time I think of Nick Cannon, I think of Christina Milian, or I do think of Drumline, which I forget that one girl's name, but you know, everybody wished they had a storyline like that. You know, everybody did have a storyline like that. You brought up pretty rough, but you don't see that happy ending of actually, you know, living out your talent unless you stay consistent with it. That's another thing right there. That's a message. That is a message for all you hood kids. Not even hood kids, but all you kids that do live in Section 8s. That, you know what I'm saying, man. Don't make me go deep into it. The ones that the mom, the dads, they depend on you. I know parents that will pull their kids out of school just because they need them to be home with them, or they will not allow their kids to do an after-school program because their shit's not in order. You know, the parent shit is not situated, so they blame their kid, or I'm sorry for cussing, y'all, I don't mean to be cussing, but they use their kid. It messes up their future because they have no business of necessarily help you or involve themselves around your problems. They have their own life to live too. When you hit 18, you're an adult. That's when you really need to start thinking how to better yourself. Don't wait and brush it off until you're 25. You're 18, you're on go. Check this out real quick, yeah. I'm gonna pop this video up of Nick Cannon. I love it. Now I am in the whip, as you guys can see. I can't be doing that stop, play black, reviewing all that good shit. And what's crazy is too, I know it's so bad for me to be doing this. I know I'm gonna get me a hanging mic right here so I can use 2 hands, but my thinking process is on go. When I'm sitting down and doing this, I don't feel it. I don't feel the thought process. I just want to just say what you guys would want to hear. You know, I would try to say something like that. All right, I need it. All right, let's check it out. I'm watching it with y'all.
So back. Man, I always tell people I turned down a lot of good movies early on.
Oh shit, that came out?
Yeah.
Damn, I know that.
But I mean, and it's just like even like Love Don't Cost a Thing, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that movie. I've only seen the movie one time.
That's my shit, you tripping.
Yeah, part of it because like, I don't know, I
actually watched that with my girlfriend back then.
Nah, I mean, I get it now because it's classic now, but then it was weird coming off a Drumline, and then like, and I was the man in Drumline.
Did, boy.
And then to have to do a movie where I was like, no, it was great acting, but like I could have kept playing like A-type, you know, strong roles, but I chose to play like the little corny, you know, silly nerd dude, and then that like it's almost even if I did Love Don't Cost a Thing first.
So that shit did bother you, people calling you silly
at that time. Hell yeah, it did. That's not
that was
shit.
That was
a fucking kid. Now I give a fuck, but like back then, and I was trying to, you know, prove I was really from it and all that shit. So, but I probably would have just did the movies in a different order because it would have been better to do Love Don't Cost a Thing, then Drumline, and then that. But like I felt like by doing Love Don't Cost a Thing after Drumline, it took a lot of the manlier roles away because I was like a man in Drumline.
But it took the aggression out of you too. So it made the opposite. What they want to call racist, you know, people I love call.
Oh yeah, no, they love me. So, he's so friendly and likable and all that shit. But I probably
different.
Yeah,
you're different. You got 3 hairs on your head. You're not like the other hairs.
Right.
That photo, you gotta embrace that shit.
Yeah. I would have played my hand a little different. I would have.
But was it your hand or God's hand? Because you love God.
Oh, okay.
Somebody.
Yeah, that's real talk.
I didn't know.
Okay, so with him playing Love Don't Cost a Thing, he thought that would jeopardize his acting career, when only in the long run, you trust the process. It was basically his #1 hit. You know, it opened doors for you. It opened the right doors for you. It sounded like he wanted to lean towards more of like BET shows. You know, he wanted to play more of The Wire. He wanted to be more in the power. That like he wanted to be a Kane. He wanted to be an O-Dog. That's what it sounds like to me. He felt like, you know, they're going to see me as the nerd. That is a safe route. Safe, good. You want people to feel comfortable with you. You want people to actually feel comfortable to have a conversation with you. Good or bad, I'd rather not have people fear me when they see me. Like, I don't want them to be, oh man, Chris is untouchable. He's really unapproachable. I'd rather have you tell me how you feel. I can control my emotions. We're getting to that age where I don't have to spaz out if somebody cusses me out or wants to let me have it. It is what it is. You know, I can control my emotion. It really does sound like, as a young kid, I can see that when we're younger, we all wanted to rap. We all want to talk about gunslinging. We all want to talk about living in the poverty. We all want to talk about rags to riches. I don't know who talked him out of it. I love this interview, though. Out of everything, be yourself. Look how far it took him. This is Nick Cannon. And Nick Cannon is a cool-ass dude. He expresses himself very well. What we all should be. Try to be stuck up in one way. Don't laugh too hard. Don't smile. Don't jump up and down. Don't be entertaining. He said it took the aggression out of your voice. I like that. It didn't paint me out to be that thuggish, ruggish It didn't shape him out to being something he wasn't. And he wouldn't have been the successful Nick Cannon right now that owns partially Nickelodeon, owns Wild 'N Out, stars in over by 50 movies, music, all around talented. And I like what Waka Flocka said right there again as well. Took the anger out of you. It didn't paint that picture of America's Most Wanted, black man. He didn't run with that stereotype. I'll say this, Nick. You doing those acting jobs, you're opening up a lot of positions for black folks like us, for you to be universal. He opened up the door for you to be a universal person. And that is great. Listen to this message. Play this back again Be yourself. You will go a lot further. You will bring another character into the game. I promise you guys. Being somebody else will only take you so far, and then you're gonna run out of the recipe, or you're gonna have to jump into a whole nother lane, which you're gonna get. Yeah, core-based fan, that fake fan you got, they're not gonna respect it, or they're gonna be like, what the fuck? This is all an act? Which either they're gonna know it's an act, or they're gonna want you to keep it up, and you're gonna get exhausted. Or put your foot down, put your 10 toes down, do what you really want to do, bring a new character into the game, and take off, baby. I'm sorry, but Nick Cannon, you took the right road, brother. And I would say 90%, I would even say 98% of the people in the world agree with you and enjoy what you brought us. And you're a hero in our eyes, kid you not. Yeah. So I love this message, you guys. Comment and share your thoughts on this. And then if you guys have any more video requests, let me know. I gotta get to work, y'all. Y'all have a blessed Monday, man.